Hello, hello. Okay, cool. Hold on one sec, one sec. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of this very rare dev stream. I'd like to apologize for not streaming for over a year, but last year I've been crazy busy. I haven't really just had the time to just stream. However, I do appreciate everyone that's played Epic Mining, including the Halloween event. And I just want to say that Epic Mining is getting more popular than it has been in the last while. We're currently getting around like 60, 50 concurrent players at any given time during the day, which is awesome to see. So thank you for playing. Thanks for supporting. And I've got cool stuff to talk about in the show. And yeah, thanks to everyone who followed. Knight 1X, Johnny Meme, and Prophet Peter. All right. So I guess first things first, I know that it's getting close to the Christmas holidays. And truth be told, I don't think I have time to do a Christmas event. I'm gonna be away from home for most of December, so I'll see what I can do. I'll have something small, hopefully. I'll turn the grass white, make the trees all white. I wanted to have like, it would have been something cool. I was gonna have like a 12 days of Christmas type thing, where you just get like an item for playing each day, kind of like a daily reward, but you don't actually have to play consecutively 12 days in a row. Unfortunately, like all the cool rewards that I want to give you, the support isn't there yet. Stuff like luck potions, things like lock picks, all that cool stuff. And I have a bug fix for this name's not being gold here, don't worry. So I could give out soul potions, yeah, but I already did that like 2 years in a row for Thanksgiving. I mean Halloween. It wouldn't be very cool. Lockpicks would be used for breaking open chests that you find in the mine. So if those of you that have played the dev game of Epic Mining 2, and link is in the stream description, there are chests you can find underground. Those require keys to open. My plan was gonna make it so you can actually, if you don't have the key, you can use a lockpick, and there's a chance that you can break open the chest. And the better the chest, the lower the chance of actually succeeding. No, chests are added in the dev game from a long time ago. I do want to add them in next major update to the real game. Yes, I do plan on making pumps upgradable, but I don't have a timeline for that. But in my mind, there'd be like the pump merchant would be here. Or I don't know, maybe I'll like rearrange these buildings a little bit. He'd just be chilling outside here. And you can talk to him to upgrade your pump. Maybe even buy a second pump. Okay, in all seriousness, I've not worked on quarries in over a year. The current implementation is really bad. So the server performance, how do I see? Oh no, I just started recording. It like, the quarries destroyed the server performance. I basically need to change it so the all the calculations to the quarry are done client side. Yeah, and I also need to like change quarries because, as many of you have said, they're not very good. Even like if you max it out, it's like not worth it other than the having a cool factor, especially if you have a mithril pickaxe with a gold branch handle. Actually, why don't we hop into the dev game, the testing place? Oops. Let's see, where is this? Has the Roblox site been slow for you guys? I feel like I'm clicking things and it takes forever for them to load. Yeah, I mean the rendering is on client side. The desert mine that you saw in other dev streams was kind of just a placeholder. I do want to have a desert mine area maybe in the future, but the one you saw from the dev stream isn't like gonna go into the game directly. Right, so let me see if I remember. Customize. Man, I was so proud of this. I made this like 6 years ago. I thought this was the coolest thing. Like, this thing mines 5 blocks per minute. This is like, it's not good. Oh. Let me try to upgrade it. Oh, there's no chat in here, so I can't actually give myself the equipment. Oops. Give 100 coal. Give 100 iron bar. I didn't get copper bars. I guess it doesn't really matter. All you have to know is that these suck. The 2x2 quarry is not done either. I think. Yeah, if you place it, nothing happens. So I guess, all right, sneak peek. My idea, all right. Quarries are going to be better. They will be. At least they will scale up faster. And I need to make this engine look a lot better. This is kind of disgusting looking. Uh, I'm thinking that, you know, the current limit is 700. You cannot go deeper than the void. But what if you could, if you had a quarry? Like, what if you could just drill through the void? That's an idea. And I guess these do take up a lot of space, though you're probably best to not place them on the surface. So my plan is I increase the bedrock level to 600 and then drop the void down to 1000. At the same time increasing the block limit so the mine resets less often. And then maybe allow you to drill through the void quarries, and there'll be some stuff down there, some cool stuff. Like, you will need to have a quarry to go deeper. I'm not saying your pickaxe will be useless, just that, you know, you need it to break through that initial barrier to do stuff. And I've kind of grappled with this in the past, like, do I add new layers or do I add new zones? Like, you know, you can go to the desert mine and go to the ice mine, you know. That's I think I still want to do that, but I want to do it in a way that's not very like simulatory, right? Because simulators kind of, they gate you. You have to beat one level before you can go into the next. I think it'd be cooler if you could go to any of them at the same time, and you can kind of just pick where to mine, because there's different ores, different upgrades you can get, or different stuff you can only find in different zones. Yeah, and the desert would have new layers, right? It would probably have sandstone instead of stone, a bunch of new gems, new stuff to find underground. Yeah, this game's still being worked on. Let's see. Am I gonna re-enable shift lock? Alright. Type 1 in chat if you want shift lock back, because right now it's sprint. And type 0 if you don't care. Oh my god, okay. So, right. What do you mean, Martin, by control shift lock? Is it like you do control shift and enable shift lock? Is that a thing you can do? Can I rebind the shift lock key? Okay, cool. I'll actually make a note of that. Let's see. Okay. Yes. So, all right. Thanks for the suggestions. I'll rebind it. Let me actually file a bug for that on the Trello. And I kind of need to clean this up. I don't really like the layout that I have here. There's a lot of like old stuff that's kind of irrelevant. You also have stuff like from the last update where it's just kind of sitting here taking up space. Alright. Re-enable shift lock. And thanks to whoever just followed. Farley, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Cool. Let me catch up on chat. Yeah, I'm open to discussing a buff for Oak. The reason I never had it in the first place is because it's the default tool handle, and I couldn't think of anything that was unique enough or interesting enough. Like, I could make it be a worse version of one of the other buffs, but that's just not very interesting. Yo, thanks for the Prime sub, Spy. Appreciate it. Hope you don't feel like you wasted it. I don't know if I can stream more than like 4 times this month. I see what you mean by making it give a small boost, but it's kind of bad. That's not very interesting, right? That's kind of boring. Like 3% of everything? I mean, it makes a default handle plywood. Oh my god. There is no VIP server. We're just in the Epic Mining 2 development place. Faster mining speed for dirt only. That's an interesting idea. Again, you feel free to actually post suggestions in the Discord suggestions server. I know I said I'd go through and like approve or deny them. I'm kind of far behind on that. However, I do read every suggestion and I delete the bad ones. Yes, but the tool handle buffs are in the main game. There's a significant change in speed with the gold branch buff in dev versus real game. Is there? 30%. What is in the real game? Let's see. Oops. It's 25. Is that significant? Okay, yeah, I'll go through the recent suggestions. I can go through them on stream, sure, a little bit later. And no, I haven't planned on open sourcing the game. Listen, I'll say, even though it's pinned, I swear I get like pump upgrades suggested and nothing else, just pump upgrades like once a week. Sorry, what are you saying, Spy? It's 5%. Oh, you say the nerf was good. Yeah, I think so. And I haven't looked at the metrics, but I do keep track server side of every time someone changes the handle on their pick. I'm gonna look, kind of try to figure out who is using what picks or what handles, and I'm gonna use that to buff and nerf them as I see fit. Of course, you know, gold branch should still be the best generally. But if like 90% of players are using gold branch pick, maybe someone to nerf it a little bit. I'm curious to see how many people are using utility ones. If I had to guess, I would say that no one is using Birch, because I didn't explain what luck is. Oh my god, I keep recording. All right, let's hop back to the real game. I think no one is using Birch. Yes, luck does do things, and I'll explain what it does. I did a poor job explaining what luck does, and also like informing people that it's actually enabled. But luck needs a buff. I ran the math last night. Needs a buff. This lobby's full. Let me join an empty one. Yes, I think the okay. Sorry, so many questions. So yes, R30. I do plan on making the luck passive, luck from Birch passive. It's not good enough that it is just well equipped. The thing I haven't done, the reason I haven't done it yet is because I didn't code support for passive buffs, meaning that right now buffs only apply while you have it equipped, and they're automatically deleted when the tool's unequipped. Man, is the music bugged? Oh, it is off. So what are the questions? No, I don't plan on hiring any other people. I mean, if you go to the credits, I do have some people that help with non-dev work for like the art and icons. And I don't include modelers, but one of my IRL friends has done like a bit of modeling for me as well. But actual devs, I'm not gonna hire any. This is like my passion project. It's just me. Working with other people would actually take all the fun out of this game. Okay, let me explain luck. So the way sorry. Right now, the only way to get luck is by having a Birch handle, and you get 10% luck. The way it works is a lot of stuff in Epic Mining is generated using a weighted random number generator, right? So, for example, this is a leak, all right? I'll show you guys. What is the class called? Number system? No. Tree types. It's not here either. I'm trying to find where I actually define how rare each tree is. Is it not in here? Get random tree generator. Okay. So the way it works is you have this like weighted random class that I wrote, and every type of whatever I'm trying to generate is given a weight, right? And then to actually pick something from, like, what to pick which tree I'm going to spawn, it looks at the total weight of all of them, generates a random number from 1 to that total weight, and then it kind of just goes down the list and picks one, right? The way luck works is it will take all these weights and scale them up by your luck percentage, right? So certain things will not be scalable, like the worst things will not be scalable. So like you cannot scale the chance to spawn oak, right? But everything else will be scaled by luck. So ash will go to like 22 from 20, pine will also go to 22, and so forth. And that means you have a higher chance of getting the non-basic stuff. That's how it works in theory. Now, luck does not apply to tree spawn. It does apply to the ores being generated around you. So every time you mine a block, it actually looks at all the players near where you mine the block, and it averages out. No, it doesn't average. Yeah, it does. It averages out everyone's luck, that for every player that has non-zero luck, and then it uses that luck factor to scale up the ore that's spawned, if that makes sense. So you have higher chance of getting rare ores every time you mine a block if you have luck. The same thing also applies to the dirt sifter. However, I did the actual math on the dirt sifter. This 10% luck does basically nothing, because the weight of getting nothing is already so high that 10% luck, it's negligible. So I'm gonna buff the luck percentage that Birch gives you, probably to 20%. And I'm gonna maybe even make that apply double amount to the dirt sifter. So if you have 20% luck, you actually get 40% luck at the dirt sifter. Next change I make to the dirt sifter is he will actually give you ores one at a time. So if I'm sifting 5 dirt, you don't have to wait till it's all done to get your results. You're gonna get them it's gonna process the dirt one by one and give you the results in real time. It's kind of better incentive than, make you sit there for like an hour while it processes like 1,000 dirt. So that will be in the next update. In the long term, I plan to have dirt sifter upgrades. Yes, it's gonna be very cool. They're not fully fleshed out yet. The idea is that you can increase. Oh, first of all, sorry to everyone that has this achievement, but I need to get rid of, where is it? This 25% sifter speed for having the achievement. That's too strong. It's too broken. I need to get rid of that. I'll add a new achievement that's like, sift 1,000 dirt. That gives you something. The ideas I had for dirt sifter speed upgrades, of course, making it faster, making it cheaper, making it so you can maybe even sift 2 dirt at a time. And the last upgrade is so you can upgrade your dirt sifter into a rock crusher, so then you can sift stone and get real good stuff, and stone will give you better things. Of course, the price to crush stone will be higher. Rock crusher, yeah. So that's like the long-term plan. But in the short term, next update, dirt sifter will be buffed, luck will be buffed, and that is coming out very soon. I was actually going to work on the dirt sifter changes this very stream once I'm done just talking. And I guess I'll talk about the ethereal update, because some of you guys are probably wondering, where the hell is it? I plan to have this done before Halloween, or in the sense being, if I didn't want to do the Halloween event, I could have had this probably done. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the Halloween event. I don't even remember what I even did for Halloween. Hold on. I couldn't do both at the same time. Right. all these changes. The big thing was the new tree types, the carpentry table. I basically rewrote the entire carpentry table from the development place. It was very badly coded. Yeah, so because of this, I didn't have time to do the ethereal update. But I can talk about what I wanted to do here. So, as some of you, most of you probably know, the ones that are watching, there's going to be a new liquid in the game called Ethereum. It's already in the dev game. I'm just going to port it over to the main game. It's going to be probably only found in Hell. And you'll be able to pump it with a pump. It'll probably kill you if you stand in it. I haven't decided if it should. So all of you guys with lava immunity, you still have to watch out for falling Ethereum. And before anyone says anything, oh, it's too late. This is not Ethereum in the sense that it's the cryptocurrency. I came up with this name in like 2013, before Ethereum, the cryptocurrency, was a thing. However, it was spelled with an E at the beginning, like that, with an IUM. Because of the cryptocurrency, I changed it to AE. Just differentiate it a little bit. I'm not going to say exactly what the ethereal refinery is going to do. I will say it'll also give Promethium a use. Yes, Promethium will act as a catalyst in the ethereal refinery. And if you get the bars instead of the raw Ethereum, like if you actually smelt your Promethium down, it'll be better. And you'll be able to buy, let's just say you can go, it'll be better pickaxes you can get than just Mithril. However, it won't be an upgrade to Mithril. It'll be like a side tool. You'll be able to have the new pickaxes and your Mithril at the same time. So multiple picks. Side grade. Alright. Let me catch up on messages. Yeah, I do want to have tiered achievements, and actually the whole achievement system needs a rework. It's kind of clunky, and it doesn't allow for like multiple requirements. Like I can't have like the requirement be like 3 diamonds mined and 3 whatever mithril mined. Not quite like handheld drills. I don't like the idea of drills, like handheld drills. Never like them, and I probably will never add them to Epic Mining. The quarry will be your drill. Alright, I saw a huge message in Twitch chat. Let me take a look. Another idea, reposted message. Another idea is you can make a channel in Discord. People can upload their own models and assets. You can review them. That's an interesting idea. However, I'm not looking for assets. I don't need more assets. And I already have like my contacts for like who I would reach out to if I do need an asset that's beyond my skill. Like if I need a new asset, I would actually go and like, how do I explain it? I don't want people to suggest new assets like new ores or whatever, because I'm not going to add them to the game, right? It's going to be more like, oh, I have an idea, I'm not skilled enough to make it myself, I'm going to reach out to someone I know and they're going to and pay them to make it for me, right? But I do it is an interesting idea. I don't think Epic Mining's the kind of game where I can take like community assets in the sense. Maybe if there were like pets in the game or like pickaxe skins, I could have people suggest them like cosmetics, but it doesn't really make sense for epic mining. And I won't lie, I kind of had the idea for Christmas to add a candy cane skin for your pick handle. Just like a temporary thing, but decided against it. Oh, and funny story. A guy messaged me and offered me like 10,000 Robux to give him a cosmetic in game that only he had. That was like a baguette pickaxe. Unbelievable. No, I would not. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Spy, I would have done it for 100k. That would be my sellout point. But not for a 10k, not for 20k. Am I planning on using the new Roblox materials? Probably not, honestly. I don't like them. Like, they just... I grew up with these materials, right? I even remember before they changed wood and they changed grass, what it used to look like. However, there is support for custom materials. So if I find like good materials, or if I learn to make my own materials myself, I can use that for ores. Because not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of stretched thin on the creativity part, on how I can make new ores look cool, right? Basically, every ore is either foil, slate, or marble, right? So I'm open to using custom materials here. Yo, Quinn, what do you think of my 10k myth grind? I think you're crazy. But, you know, I need to add like some sort of reward for people like you, like a title, like a mithril or something title that you can only get if you mine an absolute crazy amount of mithril. But I haven't fleshed it out yet. I don't want it to be lame. I'm not going to give you like ultra miner or whatever. I'm not giving him a special title. I'm giving people like him a special title. Golden name is bugged. Will be fixed in the next update. Oh. What probably happened is the Roblox server failed to actually check if you have the yeah, the Roblox failed to check if you own the headlamp. It's not bugged. I mean, if you rejoin, it should come back, Mr. Stir Potato. You got a trick to show me? All right, let's see it. All right. Hold on, I'm actually really bad at parkour. Give me a second. Oh my god. Even with my ash handle, I'm failing this jump. Okay. Alright. Maybe I can just watch from up top. Alright, what are you trying to do? Trying to get up? I see. That wall is actually at an angle then. Yeah. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of being able to escape the world. Like, even though I made the walls higher, even like unless I add a glass, even if I add a glass ceiling, people can escape. I'll probably just leave that as an Easter egg. An obby that leads to new areas. I mean, I guess I kind of had that for last year's Halloween event, where I had this obby here. It doesn't lead to a new area, but it does give you a pumpkin. Yeah, you can frog jump. I think a lot of people have asked that I disable collisions, but between players, I see the benefit, especially like these spin hackers, but I don't know. Games that disable all interactions between players, it's kind of soulless. I know the issue here as well. Yeah. Actually, I think I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I had an invisible. I fixed it. I saw the post you picked, the pics you posted on Discord. So next content update will be something here. I'll be reusing this place again. You can let this be a sneak peek. All right, I'm gonna make a poll in chat. Actually, I want people's opinion on this. Should I change it so pine trees actually look like pine trees instead of this is basically a palm tree? Don't type in chat. I'm gonna make a poll. No, don't type in chat. All right, starting the poll. I'm assuming the answer is yes. Yeah, the crypt, I guess as it's called, was originally used in the Good Dinosaur event back in 2015. That was crazy. Like, back in the day, Roblox events were actually good. Like, Disney just reached out to Roblox, and Roblox has reached out directly to game devs to like add little events in game. They give you permanent items. Nowadays, it's like every event has its own new dedicated place. Like the Walmart game. Well, and the Nickelodeon event. I don't even remember. I know I had a billboard here. I don't remember what else I did. A slime block? I just added slime blocks. Yo, anyone here have a slime block in their inventory? In the game with me? Kids' Choice Awards. Do you ever plan on trying to get into another event? Does Roblox do that? Like, actually use existing games for events? I feel like they just make new games for all the events. They do. Okay. I mean, there's no like getting into an event, right? Anyways, they're gonna pick Mining Simulator over Epic Mining any day. just because the popularity, probably more kid friendly. Am I gonna advertise this game again? I have advertised the game during Halloween, and I'll say it went terribly. This was after the change they made it so you can't advertise to people under 13. Let me see if I can find it. All right, take a look at this. No, not this. Where is it? Yes, right here. Spent 60,000 Robux. Costed me 15 Robux per play, which is insanely bad. Before, I don't know what happened. Maybe a ton of other people were advertising during Halloween as well. I would get like 2 Robux per as my CPP. Money down the drain. However, I did notice that Epic Mining is getting like a lot of viewers. Not viewers, players, just kind of passively. Like I checked while I was at work yesterday, and there's like 65 people active. That's crazy. Not even, I barely even got like 65 players like during the Halloween event just by what do you call it? Like by advertising, right? So I have a feeling it's because I updated the description of the game, because before I think it was just empty, and now there's actually keywords in there that make it show up in searches. Just a hunch. The ad for the game was a sponsorship, not an ad. It was just the game icon. Have you ever thought of making Epic Mining 2 outside of Roblox? No, it's too much work, and I love Roblox. This is also just for fun, right? Like it would kind of be a spit in the face to all the players, right? And all the work I've put in over these years to just kind of throw it away and make it on Steam. I feel like people that do that, either they feel the limitation of the Roblox engine, which is fair, or they just want to like make more money. So no, this game will not be on Steam. I'm not gonna make the game on Steam. Did it actually peak at 200 players in 2021? I honestly don't even remember seeing it break 100 during 2021. I mean, I can look at the metrics. Actually, I think I should be able to see them. Oh, more donation passes. Mithril supporter? I don't know. I feel like I'd rather add game passes that do something. I'll make Mithril supporter 10,000 Robux. We'll see who actually falls for it. Was it actually close to 200? I'll say it didn't stick. Here are my metrics for Epic Mining for full transparency. October 2021 I had 20,000 players. October 2022 had 35,000 players. So it was like more than like a 60% increase in players compared to last year. Also, I have no idea what happened in March, but March popped off. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good Thanksgiving. Also, this stream will be, the VOD will be available on Twitch, and I'm going to also upload it to my YouTube channel if you want to go back and watch it. Also, goal for 2023. 1 million visits. Right. Epic Mining has been stuck on like 15 million visits for like 5 years or something. I want to get 1 million visits in 2023. That's going to involve a lot of work on my part. Game needs to work on mobile. Ethereal update, which includes the daily login rewards, which I know sounds like a little cringe, but it's gonna be soulful. It's not gonna be like pay to win kind of premium currency when you log in. I'll give you like soul potions and stuff. I'll link my YouTube in chat, sure. And I need to add like yeah, I need to improve retention. That's a good point. I'm friends with the dev that made Survive the Killer. His retention is crazy. It's because of the rewards. Plus the game's like easy to get into and just play like one round. Does this work if I link this? Well, it's true that retention creates profit. Epic Mining has a much higher conversion rate than Survive the Killer. A much larger percentage of people that play Epic Mining actually end up spending money on the game. And it's probably because more than half the players that play Epic Mining are over 18. It's just like people that used to play as a kid that play for the nostalgia. What happens to new cave generation system? Still planned. The one that I showed on stream, it doesn't translate too well the way I want to do it. I want to have the blocks be client side and enable chunking to kind of enable this kind of stuff to kind of be more performant. For those of you that know the mining tech game, that's how they do it there. So yeah, cave's still planned, something like this. Cave snaking through hell and the void and whatnot. And also need to like come up with stuff to actually put in the caves. The current caves really suck. They are really bad. The ones that I showed off in the video, they're kind of implemented with the same way that Minecraft does its cave, with the Pearl and Worms algorithm. Is quartz supposed to be unplaceable? Yes. But it probably shouldn't be unplaceable. Will we get pump speed upgrades? Yeah, eventually. Oh, thank you for the sub, Block Roller. I didn't even see. My apologies. Thanks for the prime sub. Will caves have stalactite generation? Probably. We'll see how that looks. I was thinking of adding some like mushrooms that you can find in caves as well. Maybe you can craft your own soul potions or luck potions or whatever. And I will, same update that I do the cave generation, I'll clean up the lava pool generation. And oh, thank you for the sub. Gray is taken. I will fix lava barrels next update. They're gonna look like the ethereal barrels that I have over here, where the glow actually goes through. They're just looking like yellow barrels. Cool. I'll answer a couple more questions and then I'll look at suggestions and then I'll do some actual development because I've just been sitting here and talking. So feel free to post questions in Twitch chat or in game chat for those of you that are in game. The gravestones scattered around the area, those are just kind of relics from the Halloween event that I kind of just kept around because they look cool. That's just about it. Decorations I didn't clean up. Same with like this pumpkin, right? I didn't forget to get rid of it. I just left it there. Yeah, maybe people died while working in the mines. Yeah, it's very scary. That's pretty cool with the bugged out texture. Hold on, let me see. Is mine bugged out too? Whoa, what? How does this guy have a white pumpkin? Alright, what does luck even do? So luck increases the chance of getting better ore spawns around you when you mine a block. And it also gives you better luck for getting drops from the dirt sifter. However, I'm going to be buffing it next patch. 10% luck, and also it only applies while you're holding a tool that has a birch handle is not good enough. How does luck apply to cave pool generation? It does not. It only applies to ore spawns. In the future, luck will also apply to you opening chests. So you get like better drops out of the chest. Does luck affect the chance of getting cracked bedrock? No. That's an interesting idea though. I might implement that. Do I need to hold out when... Yes, that's the problem, right? Right now, if you don't have your tool equipped and you start the dirt sifter, you're not going to get the drops. Yeah, bad coding. I need to make it so the buff for luck is passive. Do I plan to address the current disruptive nature of chests? Yes, I do. The idea is going to be that chests, when you're digging down, chests 90% of the time are actually going to spawn horizontally to you. So as you're digging down, chests will appear to your left, right, you know, on the X and Z axis instead of on the right below you. So you can choose to ignore them much more easily. But chests will also be made rarer and better. I might just get rid of oak chests. Or I won't make them spawn so deep. I do want to add like a little Christmas tree. I'll see what I can like squeeze in. But I hope to have something for... At least I'll change the grass for the 1st of December. What do chests look like? I'll show you what they look like now. If I remember where. I don't have them in this instance of the game. I need to redo the chests, what they actually look like. They're kind of ugly. They look like this. Not very good. And they have a wood type, so this is a gold branch chest. So I'll redo these. Are in-game coordinates coming back? They are. Actually, I apologize for getting rid of them. I kind of migrated to a new system for these buttons, and I didn't port over the coordinates. I do want to add them. By chest loot being better, I mean there'll be new stuff you can get and not just ores. I'll just say that. Why was the collectible iron bar on the crate added? This one? I thought it would be fun. Not gonna lie, it was just a cool thing that I came up with when I was making the game for the first place, in the first time. There's also more than one bar hidden around. For those of you that don't know, there's one here. And there's more than that. I won't show you where the other ones are. There are 3. Yes, sorry, there are 3. I'm trying to even remember. Yeah, there aren't 4. Don't worry. So if you know where all 3 are, then you know all of it. Do I plan on adding houses where you can craft stuff so wood has more uses? I was kind of thinking about something like that. And that idea evolved into having private mines. We can like go here and enter your private mine. And the stuff there would be persistent. And you can also like craft, like build a little house, right? So you'd have like a mine like this in your own little zone. You can just build. That kind of requires the client-side block system and chunking system to be implemented. So that's a long-term plan, but something like that. All right, I'm gonna go through some suggestions in Discord, and then I'll do some actual dev work. Thanks for all your questions, everyone. Let's see. All right. So don't bother posting new suggestions here. I'm gonna go scroll up and actually find the old ones. Right. So this suggestion I took a look before. It's basically a trading system. I believe so. My idea is like maybe I'll give this a maybe, and I can't really just give it a maybe, so I'll approve it and just add a comment for maybe. I actually don't know what the Azure Mines trading system is. I'll have to take a look. Maybe. Oh, and then I have to scroll all the way back up. The new suggestion bot kind of sucks, I'll be honest. Bonuses for mining with friends. No, that's not gonna do it. I'll give it a no and also reject it. I'll say it's not part of the direction I want this game to go. All right, thanks, Johnny. Have a good time at school. Let's see. Adding to the ore transfer suggestion, make it so try to be balanced. Um, if I add trading, I actually would probably want it to just be like a real just trade system with no restrictions except for things you can't trade. None of this like the trades have to be balanced. So I'm gonna reject this one here. Sorry, Mr. Bro Momento. If I add trading, I don't want to restrict trades to balanced ones only. So next suggestion is the ability to reset so you can change your character. I don't know how you guys have a 40 message discussion on this. He's already explained why resetting is impossible. It can break the game. What on earth? All right, sorry, I'm not reading all that. I'm gonna approve the suggestion though. Yes, I will be fixing the issues that prevented that made resetting break the game. This is an interesting idea. Ores that spawn in veins, like kind of like Minecraft. What do you guys think in chat? I like the idea. I'm not against adding it. But it won't be big veins. It's not going to be like, you know, a vein of coal with like 40 blocks or whatever you find in Minecraft. It'd be like 2 or 3 or 4. And of course, the best ores, the highest chance is that you're going to get a vein of 1 for mithril, diamond, etc. Yeah, that's how to make it so high-end ores spawn smaller veins, or they don't spawn in veins at all. To make it work, I could also add veins for all ores and kind of just reduce the sell price of all of them to kind of balance it out. I'm not sure. I'm going to approve this suggestion. And this one, I'm going to add a Trello. This is a approved suggestion. And let me link to this. Does this link work? Oh, please don't leak. I'm not gonna click it here. Cool. Good idea. Trello card for this suggestion. When was this suggested? Was this before the update where I actually added this? The 20th. When did I release the update? So this update actually fixed the checkpoint. Oh, 15th. I assume they're actually talking about having the entire checkpoint be the one wood type. That's not something I want to do, I think. Yeah, I know only the center has collision. I'll look into that later. I'm going to reject this and say that this is already in the game. Thanks for the follow, Alan Scott. I'm getting close to 800 follows. That's like the same number of followers that I have on Twitter. It's like 780 or so. Okay, so this is talking about in the dev game, explosives actually go into the in-game inventory. In the current game, your explosives go into your hotbar. I'm gonna keep them into the hotbar. So I'm gonna reject this and say that explosives are gonna stay in the hotbar and not in your inventory. Will stay in your backpack hotbar. The change to put them in your inventory won't be released. Thanks for the 1-bit, Time Fish. Actually, I need to mod you. I don't know why you're not a mod here. All right. I'm giving you all these responsibilities. How do I make you a mod? The hell? Oh, there you go. All right. You're now a mod. Though I don't expect you'll have to do much. All right, next suggestion. Turn on voice chat support. Exactly. Yep. I guess that was the joke. All right, I'm gonna run a poll in Twitch again. I'm curious to see. You guys want voice chat? I assume everyone here is like over 13. All right, poll going. I assume the answer is yes. And can you disable voice chat on a per game basis? Anyone know this? I have voice chat disabled in all games, but can you disable in just one game? It looks like 78% say yes. That's what I expected. I'll enable voice chat. We'll see how it goes. They only have proximity voice chat, right? You can't have global voice chat. And I'm gonna also add this to the Trello so I do not forget. Coming soon. Okay. Good idea. I'll do a couple more of these and then I'll actually write some code. Turn off explosions if you're on a low end PC. Is it really that bad? Yo, anyone in chat have a low end PC? Maybe for mobile, that'd be a good idea. So to have your ping skyrockets. Right, but your ping spikes. I feel like that's not due to the explosion, it's because of the block generation. So Roblox is sending down a ton of data to create the new blocks. It kills your FPS. Use detonation charge. Okay. I'll say I'll look into it. I'll see if it actually helps. I'll say I'll make a Trello card for this to add like low quality mode. This would disable explosion effects or just replace them with a orange sphere, something like that. I have so many tabs open, I keep losing track of them all. Alright, coming soon. And I'll prove this and I'll say that I'll look into it. Detonation charges only affects my FPS. Dynamite affects both my ping and FPS. Maybe both of these need to be optimized in some way. Let's see. A max upgrade level requiring mithril that allows your depth charge to blow through all bedrock. I see the point of this. I'm not going to do this. Not really something I'm trying to do. I'm just going to reject it. All right, I'll look at the newest suggestions actually. What have you guys posted here? I'm not going to necessarily approve them right now. Let's see. Z Killer says add furniture. Yeah. This would be like a very far out thing when I had private mines, and then also allow you to craft the furniture with your wood. Oh, did I miss yours? Listen, alright, I've got to do the mod suggestion. Mod privilege. Alright, where is it? Right here. I see. This is an interesting idea. So the idea would be let me see, tool handles. Something like for a a pine one. If you have it on a pickaxe, it would be more. So let's say on a pickaxe it would be like plus 20% move speed. I assume that's what you're talking about. Supportive wood types. I assume you're talking about pine, ash, and birch. Ash and pine. It's kind of hard to actually balance that, right? Because the way it works is the value is the same per each tool. So then if it's different values, I think it would work. Yeah, luck will be buffed. I'll probably double this to like 20 next patch. By the way, did you know an unintended side effect per each tool? This applies to your checkpoint. So you'll get +3 jumps if you have a checkpoint with that's made of ash. Or you'll get like insane movement speed if you have a pine checkpoint. Yeah, you get something crazy. Not intended. I'll probably end up fixing it later, but just so you know, give it a shot. If you want to play around with something insanely overpowered. Right. I'm actually not gonna accept or reject your suggestion right now. I'm gonna sit on this, sleep on it. And I saw this suggestion as well for the plywood. That's funny, but I'm not gonna do this. I think I'm gonna keep the default to be oak. What is the best way to learn Luau? Luau? I don't even know how you pronounce the language, I'll be honest. Um, I actually don't know what the best way to do it. It might be the Lua Learning Place. This place, lualearning.org. They have a ton of. It's more like examples though. It doesn't actually teach you the syntax. But maybe this will help. Take a look here. The syntax is not overly complicated. The sprint at plus 10 or plus 10%? It's plus 10. This is misleading here. That percentage is the format string for integer %d. Yeah, so this would be like plus 10 move speed. That's flat. All right, thanks everyone for the suggestions. Oh, I'll go through the rest when I have some time. The problem is like there's a lot of suggestions that are like I'm not sure what the answer is, like yes or no, like maybe. And I feel like the maybes I should approve and just leave it at that. All right. I'm gonna be working on the Dirt Sifter today. Not overly exciting. But it's something that needs to happen because this thing is really bad. It's the casino of epic mining, and the house always wins. I'm gonna go have a coffee break. Let me just get some coffee. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Then it's time to do actual dev work. All right, all right. Coffee break is over. Got my coffee. Got my Red Bull. It's coding time. Anyone in chat here from Europe? How's the weather over there? A lot of Europeans. I'm European myself, but it's been a long time since I've lived in Europe. I'm just in California now. I'm in California and it's only 10 degrees Celsius. I'm actually suffering. Insanity, are you from Australia? How's it 2 a.m.? Yes, good morning, everyone, or good evening. No, Singapore. Ah, that's the same time zone as Australia, kinda, right? No? Whoops, sorry. My Epic Mining actually failed to load. Let me take a look. Same as Perth, okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Why does Epic Mining 3 exist? Where do you see it? This one? It's just my testing place. It's not actually Epic Mining 3. It's just where I oh shit. It's where I sit and I actually build. Like this is where I built the Ethereum refinery. And it's where I test stuff. You'll get no sneak peeks. Except for the skeletons that I use for Halloween. Can I get Epic Mining to load? I don't know why I'm hitting the data store rate limit. Like, what the hell? Adaptive concurrent limits enforced. How is that possible? Yo, I can't work on the game. Let me look into this. What the hell's going on? Any game devs in chat also hitting these? Like API service rejected request error. Adaptive concurrency limits enforced. There are no servers that are open for this game. This is not the main game. This is like a testing place. I shouldn't be hitting rate limits. It does. Epic Mining does a single data store read, or when the game starts, and then a couple for the players. Yeah, I'll go to the dev forum. And hold on, I need to change the music. No more Taylor Swift. Oh, let's see. And what's going on? Oh, what the hell is this? Hold on. Let me just try switching the place ID. Yeah. But this doesn't happen when I actually load up the real game, right? And yes, I am getting married. Maybe maybe next year sometime. And thank you for all the congratulations. So it loads here. Right. Huh. I feel like I need to look into this more. Um is there an API to pull the data store request limit? All right. I'll be honest, fellas, I don't know what to do. I need to dig into this more, but it's kind of boring to just like sit here on stream and try to debug why all of a sudden my data store requests are being dropped. Uh, yeah, I feel kind of bad. I'll probably just end the stream now, actually, because I can't actually work on my game. And I'll look into this more. I'll try to stream tomorrow morning as well. Same same time. Fingers crossed tomorrow morning. Uh, and I'll look into this for the rest of the day. I just want to say, great stream today. Actually, I had a lot of fun. I think we hit like 36 viewers at some point. That's crazy. Some of the highest I've ever had. Thanks for the 3 subs and all the follows I got. Thank you, Andy Bananas, for the follow. I will say 7:30 a.m. PST. And tomorrow's stream should be just dev work, no actual sitting here and talking for an hour. But I did have a lot of fun talking to you guys, talking about the future of the game. Yeah, and thanks for all your suggestions, all your comments. We had 2 polls go through. I will enable voice chat and I will make pine trees look like pine trees instead of palm trees. Yep. 7:30 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. So California time. I'm gonna wake up bright and early. tomorrow. And also, I'm gonna upload this stream to YouTube. You can also watch this stream back in the Twitch VODs as well. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Thanksgiving. And for those of you that aren't in America, happy Thanksgiving to you anyways. Take care, everyone.